Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Inevitable Showdown missions and how you can beat all of them. Now we'll be using two teams throughout this video. The first one will complete all of the missions except for the 4 physical units mission, and that team will show up about 5 minutes into the video. So if you want to skip ahead to see that team for using 4 physical units and still completing the event, please go and take a look and you'll be able to get that team. But yeah, you have to use 2 teams because one of the missions basically is to complete it with 1 unit of every type, and the other mission is to use 4 physical units, so they kind of just can't coincide. The process of tactics is literally identical across both of them. So you want to build the teams with being able to use a friend int Super Saiyan 3 trio or Super Saiyan trio unit. That's it. That's pretty much it. All you have to do is basically bring along this unit. You want to get them in the first turn and then basically get them back in the third turn, and they'll beat the event every time. And there's a little bit of nuance to it. Obviously you want to reset the stage until you get them in the first turn. You want to obviously have your team be heavily Super Saiyan, but the rest of the units don't actually matter that much. Like here you're going to see Strength Ella Future Gohan, not that important. You're going to see then, of course, some other units here, honestly not that important. Realistically speaking, the int unit is basically going to do 99.9% of the work, and that's fine. It's literally why we do this. It makes it way easier. So it makes it way easier. It makes the event super duper easy, and honestly players shouldn't really struggle. If you use the int guys as your friend lead. And the reason I'm using them as my friend lead, if you have them, then obviously incorporate them into your team, and between the two of them you'll finish it with ease. But the reason I'm using them as a friend lead is to show people who don't have them how to build the team. Now all you're going to need on your own side is a Super Saiyan's lead, whether that's Vegeta. It can even be transforming Vegeta if you want to go the pure Saiyans route, although I don't suggest it. Can be Strength Goku Gohan, can be Strength Goku, Namek Goku, doesn't matter. As long as they're a Super Saiyan's lead, you should be fine. Or alternatively use Physical Transforming Vegeta because he covers pure Saiyans and Super Class, or use Tech Trunks. You'll have a little bit less consistency with the results, but you should be able to get it done. But ideally you want to have a Super Saiyan's lead. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All you have to do is throw the int LR in the first turn, and then you're good to go. You'll be able to easily handle the event, and you'll be able to sort everything out quite simply. Now of course, if you are someone who's really struggling, then you can possibly summon for the new Vegeta, but I wouldn't really suggest it. It's not really something that I think is necessary, to be honest. I think most times you're going to be more than fine with the units that are available, and the int LR unit, they're going to hard carry this quite easily. Now I haven't used a friend tech transforming Vegeta yet. I must be honest, I haven't used one to try and complete the challenge. I assume he'll do well as well, but I feel like the int LR is a little bit more accessible right now. Ideally, of course, as many dupes as possible in the friend one as you can. And then you'll be good to go. You want to use the active skill, only use the active skill during the strength phase, and you're pretty much done. That's it. Honestly speaking, there's not too much else to the strategy. Substitutes, everything, not too much really to focus on. From a subs point of view, like I said, you don't necessarily need any of the other characters. You just need a Super Saiyan's lead, and the rest will all fall suit. On the physical side, so the 4 physical units, obviously you want 4 physical Super Saiyans. Please be a little bit wary of who you're picking. They need to have enough defense to potentially survive getting a hit off. Obviously top tier choices would be Physical Transforming Vegeta, Physical Bardock, Physical Future Gohan. You've got Physical GT Goku's also okay. Physical Master Evolution Trunks, Super Trunks is also more than fine. So it's just going to depend on obviously your roster that you have available, more so than just a list of units I can point out for you. But if you follow this guide, you should be okay. in that respect. So as you can see, we've done all of the missions except for the 4 physical units one. So what we'll do is I'm going to pop in with the power of editing. You'll see now we're going to switch it up, and you'll see the team that I use for the 4 physical one switch in at this point. There you go. So this team, pretty straightforward. Some of the units I mentioned before. Physical Vegito, great addition by the way. Obviously will die to a super attack but can't die to normals, which is fantastic. And the premise here is the same. What you want to do though is you want to have the int unit target the Android 19, because your physical unit should be able to wrap up the Android 20 in the next turn. So you want to really make sure that you wrap up Android 19 only, yeah, with your int unit in the beginning. I know it sounds weird having the int unit target the physical one, but it really is the #1 priority that you want to do, because they are very likely, especially if someone's producing them, to crit and take out that Android 19, and it's very important that they do so that in the second turn your physical heavy lineup can take out the int unit, and you should be good to go. In theory, obviously you may have to rework it. The important thing is that you get to the strength phase with the int Super Saiyan trio and you're able to handle things from there. But that's it, and that's all the missions done. Nice, easy and straightforward. Honestly, a pretty decent time, if I do say so myself. No real major issues to kind of follow along with. And I think, yeah, overall, honestly, not bad. I think it was a pretty decent situation. So that's going to be it from me. Obviously, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. It's always greatly appreciated. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.